Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Duchess of Unicorn YouTube channel. And so you know, this channel is for entertainment purposes only. This is where I share my thoughts, views, and opinions on the British royals as it pertains to Meghan Markle and Prince Harry, of course. I kind of focus on that because I'm in the United States. I'm also biracial, and I'm a biracial woman living in the United States. So, we're going to have an opinion on what's going on in terms of what we're seeing and reading in the media outlets on Meghan Markle. Some of these things just don't make any type of sense. There's no realness to it. So I want to go over, and I hope I can take this no longer than 12 minutes. So let's get right into it. The full disclaimer is always found in the content box below, the description box below. Please remember to subscribe. It helps in viewership. It helps grow my channel. Share. And of course, your comments. They're really important. Your comments, I enjoy them. And I do read them probably once or twice a week. I'm so busy just like you, but I do read them. And so look for my replies, or just know that I do read them. Okay. So first thing I want to tell you is that I am looking at software to bring you a varied or interesting ways that I can bring videos to you. So not just this way that we do it, where I share my browser with you and we surf the internet this way. I want to move it to my desktop as well so that I can do more with you and you can see a different view. And of course, it would be able to be a little bit quicker, and I can show a lot more visuals as I'm speaking. So I could have an additional way to bring videos to you. So I'm working on that. And so please remember to keep with me and share your thoughts and be part of this channel as it grows, because when it grows, we're going to really have a celebration. I'll be bringing in a lot of different things that you can kind of be more interactive with later on. So right now, I'm looking at May 10th. It's Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day. And to all the grandmas and mamas out there, happy Mother's Day. Let's go ahead and look at what I'm seeing on my browser based in the United States. Beverly Hills mansion where Prince Harry and Meghan Markle are living. Let's take that one today, shall we? For this video anyway. So Meghan Markle's supposedly staying at Tyler Perry's home. I did a video yesterday. I'll put the link in the description box talking about, Tyler Perry and Oprah and kind of how things are seeming that more and more you're seeing celebrities somehow link up and show a force of some sort for Meghan when they've never met Meghan. We know that Oprah attended the wedding, but we also know that Oprah already knew Prince Harry. So is this some type of payoff for Oprah now that she got an invite to the wedding. She went to the wedding. In return, now Oprah's helping grow Meghan's United States persona outside of her acting gigs. Because I say this because in past videos we have seen that Meghan Markle is changing her tone. Now remember when she was big doe-eyed and she was like, acting soft-spoken and acts like she's super intelligent, and she comes across as well-rounded. But now what you're seeing is she's more firm. She's short, and there's no big doe eye. Have you noticed that? Like, I swear when we used to see her when she was in the UK and she was, out at a function, or she was speaking to somebody, like that big, beautiful black boxer, that Nigerian boxer. He's so handsome. Well, she was looking up at him with big doe eyes and like a little smirk, like, oh, like she was in awe of him, but she was letting him speak and her eyes couldn't have been taken off him. Do you remember that? Okay. And I wish I could put a clip, but I can't. But if I find one, I will put it in the comments and you can see who I'm talking about. But that was the Meghan for being the Duchess of Sussex, right? Playing the part. And when she came into the royal family, she did the same thing. When she was out in public, she would cover her mouth like, oh, look how nice, they love me. And she would be all like over exaggeratedly sweet and saucy, like really dripping sweet. But now when we saw her for the Disney promo of Elephant, she was, now that was pre-recorded, but later, it was just last year or earlier this year, and it was aired just a few weeks ago, and she was more subdued. She was straightforward, no big doe eyes, no little girl voice. She was not seemingly acting as her usual self, like the person that you saw before she came into, well, I should say just in her early years of coming into the royal family. So now we're seeing a lot with Oprah, and we're making the correlation as people who watch the celebrities or watch television or read these articles, and we have a mind in which we use to free think. We see that there's some kind of exchange here, and we're getting to understand that Holly Weird is all about the payback and the payoff. So we had Oprah invited to the wedding. She knows Prince Harry, does not know Meghan, did not know Meghan from a hole in the wall, never saw her, never did anything. They weren't in the same sphere. Then she married Prince Harry. Prince Harry has had interviews and has met Oprah. Then Oprah went to have Doria into her home. And Doria visited her home, and supposedly she was sent home with a bunch of kumquats. I don't know. And that was all we heard of it, which was interesting because we think, in hindsight, did Doria help arrange some of the stuff that we see going on now? And of course, Prince Harry and Oprah have something going on with documentary or something with Apple TV. So we see a lot of exchange back and forth, and now we see Meghan suddenly lands her butt inside Tyler Perry's home. She would have never saw the inside of Tyler Perry's home. It's amazing what clout chasers can do. And we also have noticed we don't see as much of Prince Harry, but we hear him, supposedly, they try to tell us that was Prince Harry behind the camera in her video showing that she's reading a book for Save the Children with Archie in a diaper, which a lot of people had a problem with, that the baby was in a big old heavy diaper and a onesie instead of dressed like a beautiful little boy fully dressed, right? And it's not that he can't have a onesie, but they noticed this diaper was kind of overflowing, it seemed. And he was tugging on his ear, right? Kept itching his ear, and he was a little cranky, but he still was a beautiful little baby. But not a lot of people believe that that is the actual real 100% Archie. Now, I don't know. Maybe we're all crazy because we are being misled by all this media. It goes up and down. But now they're staying at Tyler Perry's. Now today they want to force feed us on May 10th, Mother's Day. Not a story about baby Archie. Not a story about Meghan and Archie, or not even a sighting of them. That's over. Now they can chill and put that to bed. They don't have to deal with baby shows anymore. Okay. Now we're going to hear how Meghan is surrounded by A-listers. So here's a D-list actress now upgraded to be in the vicinity of all these A-listers that live around Tyler Perry's home. I'd like to say, I'm not going to say much on race, but I'd like to say and remind everybody, Tyler Perry makes movies. He's a black writer, actor, and producer who makes movies, Christian-based movies with the black narrative, right? So it's a lifestyle. It always seems to be the lifestyle or a dramatization of black families or black lives, lifestyles, okay? So it doesn't really jive with Meghan or how he would even know Meghan. Okay, so we go back to Oprah. So Oprah called in a favor and arranged this. Now Meghan is living the life of luxury she didn't even have to work for. Well, she did actually have to work for it. She had to convince the masses, public masses, that she was in love with Prince Harry. Now you and I mainly know that most royal marriages are arranged. Yes, they can date and have fun. It kind of reminds me of the Amish, how Amish can do things at at a certain age, 18, and they can leave and come back. So it seems to me like Prince Harry had his fun. He did things. He had, a, you know, Chelsea Davy was a long relationship, and that ended, and I don't know why. I didn't read about that, but it ended, and then he happened to find Meghan just in the nick of time. So it's not that I personally think that Meghan was introduced to him several years ago. I just think that somehow, somewhere, Meghan was approached and agreed to get into this thing. And that's just my opinion. My thoughts wander in thinking how many weird people are in Hollywood and how many weird ideas become movies and also become happenings, lifestyles. They happen. And so now we're seeing that her PR people are able to do what she wanted, and that is to make her name a household word just by garbage like this. Articles that are not even articles that, thank God, they're not wasting paper in real life and they're digital, saying that Meghan is now rubbing shoulders with A-listers. And we're thinking, yeah, anybody can do that by using and abusing the clout of someone else. So what we don't ever see in a while now is Meghan and Harry in the same room. So I would say that Meghan has achieved being a household name. And if she's not yet, she's well on her way. But all for the wrong reasons. Not for the reasons like Diana, who was a household name, who earned it for her entire life of marrying into the royal family. And prior to marrying into the royal family, she was already part of an aristocratic family as a lady. Her father was, I believe, a lord. So it's not the same narrative as, say, Princess Diana, and it's certainly not in the positive light that people mostly view Princess Diana. Not that Princess Diana did everything correct, but that they feel her authenticity at the basic level was legitimate. Whereas we see Meghan, her name is being inserted into digital articles and print as again, like this. She's staying. She didn't even buy that property. She's staying at Tyler Perry's home as a guest because Oprah arranged it. And basically now they're saying she's surrounded by A-listers. So what does that mean in the big picture? It doesn't mean anything. All it liquidates down to me is that Meghan is achieving her goal of being a household name. And again, we'll take something of a cue from political Kabbalists, the Cabal, and say that by any means necessary. So it doesn't matter if it's good publicity or bad, how she's getting into the media and becoming a household name, they're making it happen. So when you say that she doesn't have political aspirations, I'm going to challenge you on that. All right, I'm going to see you in the next video. Happy Mother's Day. It's May 10th, and I'll let you know right now that I appreciate you all so much, and I'm glad that you're showing me your thoughts and views and comments. If you have any links that you want me to see that make sense and are relevant to this particular topic, please send them over. You can also email me anytime. And again, how do you feel? Let me know. I'm definitely reading, and I'll see you in the next video as I am trying to research which software I'd like to download to create some different type of videos for you. Some of them will be more visual and less talking, or just longer videos for the weekend. So I'm looking for the right software for that. I just don't know which one's going to be the easiest, the most convenient one. So give me some time on that. But I'll see you in the next video, and make sure you comment. Happy Mother's Day. Bye.